Should be live now on my end, hopefully. Should be live, hopefully. Right. We've got a long live stream ahead of us. So just make sure it's all coming through nicely. And YouTube, don't copyright me because this is the music from the game itself, and as far as I know, it's non-copyrighted. Did it just stop? Great. Let's see. Come on, let's get the thing going. Hello, Senko. Hello, my friend. Now, everything should be fine on my end. Right, I think it's one I gotta press. That should take me to the game screen, hopefully. It's gonna lag a bit on the stream to begin with because it's gonna load everything in. And then we can get on with this full date playthrough with Lex. And there's a theory going around that Lex is either a male or female, and she can be, or they can be both. But last stream we done Sky. She was sitting here or there, I can't remember. And managed to do that whole playthrough. If you want to see that, just see it on my channel. And so let's begin, shall we? So we've got to go and find Lex now. Let's go and find Lex. I think she is out the door here, and then through the back here. Yep. There's Lex. Right. I've got everything good to go. How is everyone enjoying the stream so far? Now, I have to warn you, my reading skills out loud are not good, but everything else is fine, so let's go. The back of the club smelled of soured beer and cigarette butts, but in some ways that beat the suffocating smell of dancing bodies and 100... I'm not even going to attempt that word. The parking lot out back had a handful of others catching the breeze of the waterfront. Some were hanging out at their cars, taking a smoke and tailgating. Others exchanged flirty goodbyes, trying to catch a few more minutes with each other in the privacy of their cars. I couldn't help but feel that some of the patrons loitering out here were a little rougher than the glitter and short shorts of the club goers inside. On the edge of the lively conversation, a canide with a nose ring was leaning on the wall to the next building over. His, or maybe her, jeans were fashionably torn but fit well, showing off somewhat. Oh my god, I just realised how many words there is in this game on words I can't pronounce. if effeminate curve of the thighs, top side the brown furred husky t-shirt and racer jacket didn't really give much away. I've known girls with just a little upstairs. That's true, but Lex, they don't have anything, Jess. All in all, they looked relatively and fuck off. Oh my god. And the general impression I got was that whoever they were, they seemed frustrated as they checked their phone repeatedly. Ginger aside, the husky certainly seemed in a sour mood. Here we go. First choice with Lex. What shall we go for? Go say hi, keep them company. Ask if there's any way I can help. Probably shouldn't bother them. Maybe later. Not my type. I better get back to the party. Leave. Let's go hi and keep them company. Standing out in the lot, there wasn't really any way to fuck off. Slip in beside the husky casually. Heading over towards where they were standing, they looked me up and down in almost in a dismissive way, putting their phone back in their pocket with a roll of their eyes. Hey, hope you don't mind me saying, but you kind of seemed like you were waiting out here by yourself. Mind if I hang out with you? Psst. Why would you want to do that? Honestly, you seem a lot more interested than those people in there. I might have looked your way once or twice, but you look kind of busy. I was hoping I'd catch you inside, but figured I ask. Husky laugh. Oh my god, words I can't pronounce. I'm just going to skip that. And cross their arms. They had somewhat of an accent, not too thick, but with a tint of something old country New England, maybe. Yeah, no. You wouldn't catch me dead in there. We can arrange that if you want, Lex. Right. Second question. Second options, I mean. You seem to have some sort of problem with the club. That's rich coming from the person lurking in the alley. Fair enough. Well, I guess it's nice to meet you. Not exactly my first choice either, if I'm honest. I was the same. You never know until you try it. Whoa. Okay. Let's go with. Let's go with that. Let's go with that one. At least someone here has a head screwed on a little. I wasn't exactly expecting the pole dancers and PDAs myself. This is more my brother's thing than mine. Yeah, exactly. Though I have to ask, if you hate the club, what are you doing out in the parking lot? Save his place downtown, dude. The club bouncers always prowling around, and even if they're fucking in the backs of their cars, there's at least someone around. I got my car jacked last year. Saved to park it here, and the parking's free too. Well, that's a bonus, I guess. I was waiting on a friend. We were going to go for a night ride. Guess that plan went to shit because he hasn't replied in ages. Well, he's a bit of an arsehole then, isn't he? Okay, so you put it better. That sucks. Smart idea though. Parking somewhere with visibility, I mean. Thanks, dude. Saw it on a crime show once. Ooh, nice. Do you always call everyone dude? A dude is just a dude. Big dudes, little dudes, good dudes. It's not a gender thing. I call everyone dude, especially when I don't know their names. Well, just fucking ask me then. Fair enough. Well, I'm ChocIce, if that helps. The husky didn't really seem the type to shake hands or anything, but they nodded and smiled all the same. You're a bit of a stick in the mud, aren't you? Haha, fine. No more dude in. I'm Lex, by the way. Oh, here we go. Do you mind me asking what pronouns you prefer? Lex, is that short for Alexa, or nice to meet you, Lex? Let's go with that one, the bottom one. Same, ChocIce. Lex actually did offer the hand and shake. The husky seemed a lot less frustrated now. They leant back against the wall again, pulling out a pack of cigarettes and offering it my way with a fresh one between their lips. You smoke? Right. I smoke myself. So let's go with that. Lex threw me a suspicious glance of holding up their own Zippo. Oh, I love Zippos. I used to have Zippos all the time, but I don't know where mine have went. Might work there, but cool off the flirty shit, yeah? I wasn't flirting, Lex. What's wrong with you? I wasn't flirting with you, man. Lex offered me a pack and their Zippo, and I took out a fresh one and lit up. We enjoyed the smoke and friendly silence. The night air was cooler than the busy club as the muted mutter. I can't read. I can read in my head quite well, but I can't read that loud. Music played around us. After Lex finished the last drag of their cigarette, they slipped their phone out again and checked something before sighing. So, you go in for all that shit? What do you mean? I mean, you're not exactly dressed up to go clubbing or anything. You said you knew around here, but you still hang around the club, right? Just seems kind of dumb to me. Hunting down people and dazzling them with some flashy outfit and cheap tricks to get in their pants. The number of hookups I've seen tonight is just gross. Who said that I wanted to hook up with you, Lex? Who said I wanted to hook up with anyone? Sky was completely different, okay? That was just coincidence. It's just a coincidence. Well, how do you meet people how do you meet people you're interested in? Does how I'm dressed to go clubbing really bother you? I'm here because I want to. I'm just trying to be proactive. I'm not looking for hookups, just to meet new people. You're commenting on the outfit, so I guess it worked. I'm not looking for hookups. I just want to meet new people. My brother always spoke pretty high of this place, and some of the people I've met seem nice enough. I'm not looking to hook up for something meaningless, but I'm not going to make new friends by sitting around either. Shit, I guess so. Enough for the fucking language. Guess I have a pretty and you swear again, fucked up idea of what goes on in there. Wasn't trying to call you an asshole or a pervert or whatever. I just don't really get the whole meet and greet thing. That's true, actually. I guess I can understand that. That kind of thing is pretty soulless if there's not a personal connection. I'm kind of like you. Tight circle of friends and all. I'm looking to try and make more friends though. I guess that's what's going out to meet new people is about for me. You've got a point. I've always been happy with the friends I've got, I suppose, but I wouldn't really know where to go find more. I guess people here seem a little shallow and not interested if you're not looking to fool around. That's actually quite true. Ask what Lex does for fun. Ask about Lex in general. Ask. Oh. Now this is where the theories go around. Either Lex is a male or a female, but I'm gonna come off that and not do the gender one. Ask Lex likes and dislikes. Ask Lex if you can go somewhere together. Now let's go to the thing. What does Lex do for fun? So Lex, you said this isn't really your scene. What kind of stuff do you usually do? Lex sighed and chuckled. Even their voice was somewhere in the spectrum between tomboyish or a higher pitched guy's voice. That might have been more to do with Lex's rough accent. I couldn't quite place it. Well, let's see. Usually I go to one of those bars off the strip a bit. You know, Waders. I shook my head. It's this retro bar and snooker hall. A lot of alternative kids go there during the weekend, but during the week they play a lot of classic rock and stuff. It's pretty cool. More my taste than the house and dance stuff they play here. That's true. I'm more into like rock and like normal music, should we say? Let's ask about Lex in general. So Lex, you seem like a pretty cool person. Mind me asking more about you? Seems like you're not local to here. I guess it ain't very interesting. Well, fucking tell me I asked a question. They shrugged and continued regardless when I didn't back down. I grew up in the northeast, little town, more logging companies and clubs. My dad moved down here a few years ago, stayed with him a bit, then got an apartment. Oh, good for you. I'm hoping to move out soon. Depends if I get the phone call. You don't miss it up there? No friends back home or anything? Didn't have any problem making friends when I got here, so no. Wasn't that close to many people back then anyway. Only just finished high school when we moved. Couldn't fucking stand most of them, you know. Haha. Guess everyone is the same when they're into alternative music and shit though. Yep. Hey, what about you? You sound more like a local. Bitch, I'm not local. What are you on about? Yeah, I moved away a little for college, but my family has lived here ages. Since my mum remarried, it's not so bad. I live with them and my stepbrother while I'm looking for more work. I need a job. Hopefully YouTube, please be a job. Cool, well that isn't pretty, that's, fucked up reading. Ah, shit. Cool, well it's a pretty neat place I grew up. Back home they were pretty freaked out when I got my nose done. Here one of my friends was like, aren't you gonna gauge that? You think I was fucking pinhead? I think I was a fucking pinhead back home. Let's see, we're not gonna do the gender, we're not gonna do that. Because I want to keep this as a mystery. So let's ask more about Lex's likes and dislikes. So I saw you checking your phone before we started talking. Are you much into phone games? Yes and no. It's fine for being bored and stuff, but I don't really stick with anything for long. Like those ego pet peats, oh no idea, and stuff. I kind of get bored of that stuff pretty quickly. I used to when I was younger, on the bus to high school and stuff, but since I pretty much drive anywhere I want to go now, I don't really have time. Not one of those people who sneaks in a slow game or pacebook or something when they're working then. Ha, nope. I guess I'm just kind of shit at multitasking. I never get anything done if I was trying to concentrate on those time management games. A bit like me. What about you anyway? Following those ARG things you can play with your phone? I'm not really into phone games either. And no, mostly those puzzle games like, no idea what these are. You got me those. I'm not really into phone games myself, to be honest. I always hate when you're trying to talk to someone and they pull out a game. I'm always like, okay, guess we're done talking. That has actually happened to me before, and it's like, bitch, I'm talking to you. And they're just like, yeah, I just gotta do this level. And it's like, well, I'm fucking talking to you. Don't worry, only phone responsible. How you better. Anyway, what were you saying, dude? Sorry, tangent. We're not going to do the gender. We're not going to, unless we have to do it in the game. I'll say if you go somewhere together. Yeah, let's go with that. What about the place they were on about? Hey Lex, not that I'm not enjoying being chilly in the alley, but did you want to go somewhere? You know what? Fuck it, sure. What did you have in mind? Oh, here we go. Instantly. Sweet. How about back to your place or my place? No, we're not doing that. I'm sure Lex, they don't want that. Why don't you come inside, have a drink? No? Do you have anywhere fun in mind? Maybe. Usually you guys in the lot, right? That's a good start. Yeah, let's go for that. What are you trying to suggest, ChocIce? Get in a show better than you know. No. No. We're not. Crank the music up and drown the club out a little. Yeah, let's do that. You know how much of an utility movie it sounds like? Asking me to go off by myself, right? You might as well say Netflix. No, that's not what I meant! Fuck! Totally just looking to hang out, Lex. I promise, nothing weird. Might be a bit of an interesting motive, but... No, I promise, nothing weird. Oh, great. They calmed down, thank God. Okay, sorry, shit. I guess this place kind of makes me paranoid. Sorry, ChocIce. You fucking better be. Growl at me again. I'm bitch slap you. Now we're both making fools of ourselves. No, you're making a fool of yourself. You mind if I take a rain check here? It's getting late, ChocIce. I should probably start thinking about heading home. You're pretty cool, ChocIce. Thanks for keeping me company. Why don't you give me a call sometime? Here, let me text you my number over. Sweet. I'm glad we got to chat, Lex. Thanks for that. I'll give you a call later and maybe we can hang out. That's corny, dude. No need to make a big deal. Sorry, I'm just reading, okay? Oh, but one thing. Next time we hang out, hit the hangout spot. Okay, deal. See ya, Lex. Sweet. Oh, okay, we're getting out of this fucking... What you got your tongue hanging out for? Bastard, fuck you. So, we can do this character next. No idea who you are, but let's go there. So, now, where's my stepbrother? There he is. Let's just tell him to go home. Hey, bro. Yeah, we've seen all of this shit. Go home. We've done this in the last thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go. Right, there we go. So, what does this do? Common wardrobe, cooperate. Let's change clothes. Should we cross-dress? I don't know. Nothing wrong with cross-dressing. Let's go. More options. Oh, I like Victorian. Let's go with Victorian look. Yes, mate. Right. Let's get my phone out. Go to contacts. And Lex. And cool. There we go. I had a pretty good time chatting with Lex outside the club. Maybe I should give them a call. Ring, 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 click. Hey, it's you, ChocIce, right? Nah, shit, it's the FBI. Open up. Hey, Lex, that's right. I figured I'd give you a call. See what you're up to. Nothing much right now. I'm just in the middle of work. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm not interrupting. No. Nah. So as long as I get the project done in time, they don't really care. Don't exactly need to keep office hours when I work from home. Anyway, what's up? Let's not do that. Let's let's not do that. I was wondering if you were free to hang out. Let's do this one. If you to hang out. Not right now, but I'll be free later this evening. What do you say? We want to hit up a bar for some drinks. That sounds fun. Sure. I'm talking actual drinking too. So bring your game face. Oh, we're gonna do drinking games, are we? How, looking to get me wasted, huh? Gonna try. You look like enough of a lightweight that I can actually take you. You're on, Lex. You're on. Right. Well, I'll see you later, okay? I'll text your address over in a sec. See you there, Lex. Take a cab, dude. I'll cover it if you want. I'll see you later. Click. Oh, alright, you pay for it, that's fine. If you want to pay for it, that's fine, Lex. It's fine by me. More money for drinks. Yay. I guess they said the bar was in a rough part of town. If Lex parked at Amorous, I'm sure I'll be fine. Yeah. Well, I've got some time to go before I go, I guess. I've got time to email a few applications to get something a little more nighttime appropriate to wear. I've just changed! Fuck's sake! Fine. I've just fucking changed, man. Let's not do gothic, although I might do gothic, I don't know. Not wearing wave gear, no way. Let's do casual. The time passed quickly as I whiled away the afternoon on a few unlikely job applications and catching up on a few YouTube shows. Okay. I showed up and was ready for the cab by the time the night set in. Yay. I'd have to pace myself tonight if Lex had anything to say about it. The bar wasn't too far from Amorous. It was further away from the beachfront and a few blocks from the commercial side of the city. The building wasn't much to look at from the street. The sign was simply painted and it lit by a spotlight either side. Well, you've got to save money somewhere. Waiters, or winking waiters as the sign read, was a small squat building painted on a white and black motif on the outside with black shutters that could be pulled over the frosted glass windows. Lex had mentioned that the place catered to bikers and the car park reflected that with a row of bike spaces along a rail by the bar like an old-fashioned hitching post on a cowboy movie. Cool place. Lex was waiting outside, sitting in the middle of the rail, kicking their boots back and forth and smoking a cigarette. They waved me over with a cocky salute, swinging their legs back over the rail, up upon the onto the ramp to the doors as I made my way up the steps that divided the bike spaces. Alex, didn't keep you waiting long, did I? Nah, was just chilling here anyway. Let's get going. Right, we've got a drinking game to do. You bet. Here we go. The pub was spacious. What the fuck is that? I don't know. A huge lacquered bar was set up opposite the doors. Muttered, oh fuck, I can't read and I'm getting tired already, and apparently I got a long way ahead. The muttered sounds of pool balls clattering under the music coming from either side of the bar, where doors led to a large room in the back where they must play. You could glimpse the players sometimes when the bartender moved through their own door to the rear bar, a mirror to this one, but on the other side of the wall. Small tables were set up front side of the building, a handful populated already by a few guys our own ages and some older veterans in leathers and bandanas. Bandanas, I don't know. I got the feeling that rougher side of the bar was at the back. The music was indeed more Lex's speed, a rockier beat and more alternative. No idea. Well, perhaps Amorous had the most alternate lifestyle club goers. Good to see you, dude. Figured you find the place okay. Well, you got the taxi for me, so I'm sure the taxi got it. Here, so what's you drinking anyhow? I'm thinking beer myself. Well, we took a seat at the bar on well-worn but well-maintained stools, and Lex cast a hand over a selection of liquor bottles and beer taps. Fuck it, we're doing a drinking game. Something heavy. Vodka. There we go. How, you're confident, huh? Well, cool. I can keep up. Bullshit, you can keep up. Fucking bullshit. Cool, let me get the first round. Good for you. Lex ordered up, with me promising to get the next round. The place was a lot quieter than Amorous was, and it was a lot easier to hold a conversation. I was hoping not to get too drunk and make an idiot of myself. So, ChocIce, you ever played Easy Way, Hard Way? No, I don't think I've heard of that. It's a drinking game, kind of like Never Have I Ever. We take turns asking questions. If it's an easy question, then the person who answers has the drink. If it's a hard question, the person who asks has the drink too. Oh. That doesn't sound like much of a game. Lex shrugged and flashed me a playful grin as they kicked my stool with the boot gently. Okay. Well, truth or dare without the dare part is just lame. Anyway, it gives us topics whilst we chill out and get absolutely shit-faced as well. So if I ask an awkward question, we both have to drink. Otherwise, only you have to. Pretty much. You're supposed to kind of mix it up, but it always ends up with some weird questions. Oh, if you ask the same question again, you have to drink, even if the other person brought it up the first time. Okay, I'm gonna get shit-faced by the looks of it. And I guess if we get too drunk, we won't give great answers, but maybe I'd get a funny answer for something if I waited. Alright, I'm ready. Okay, easy random question to start with. Boxers, briefs, or something else? Thong, really? Wow. Boxers, mate. Right on, then you drink, or we both drink, then you ask your question. Easy. Let's ask an easy question. Let's go with the top one. What's your favourite movie of all time? That's easy enough. I always like those muscle head movies from the 80s and 90s, you know. The ones where just shooting a pistol at a car and it makes it explode. That's true. I like those movies. Yeah. Ooh, pardon me. They're stupid, but stupid isn't the worst thing. Yeah, easy watching big dumb military guys, two-dimensional villains. Try Hard is probably my favourite. Everyone quotes one of the liners from it, so I guess a lot of people like it. But the end scene, brutal. Yeah, it's fucking classic. Lex took a deep gulp of their drink and laughed. Okay, now I seem like a movie dork. I'm into other shit too. Lex downed their drink easily and gave me a grin, though they're through their pearly teeth. I guess they can handle their booze easily enough. Okay, what about you then? What's your worst subject in school? Let's see. What? Fuck, okay. Fuck it, let's go hard question. What's your saddest moment? Wow, down a much. You're definitely drinking along with that story. Fine, fuck it. I'll drink one vodka then. I'll drink one vodka whilst we wait. Lovely. Sorry, Lex. Shitty question. Now, just physiological, I guess. My grandpa passed when I was pretty young. Oh dear. Shit, that sucks, Lex. I'm sorry. Was it sudden? Hey Lilo, that's kind of actually the suckiest thing about it. I don't really know. I was like 12 when it happened, still a kid really. I remember going to the hospital to see him a couple of times, but it was all just sort of, I don't know, formality. Years later I was doing a history report for a school and my dad brought out his huge box of old stuff from when my grandpa was younger. He was a cop back in the city I grew up in and he had these medals for all the cool shit he did. Oh, that's cool. Like I said, that was the sad part. When he was still around, I was just some stupid kid who was more worried about the hospital smelling funny and then getting to know this awesome old dude who had all these adventures and stuff. I remember like stupid shit, like sitting on his lap when I was young, but I don't remember anything about what kind of person he was. Oh. That's pretty sad. I'm sorry to hear it, Lex. Hey, here's to your grandpa then. Gone but not forgotten. Yeah, to Grandpa Joe. Cheers, ChocIce. Another one down the hatch. Okay, cheers dude. Let's snickered into the glass as they took another long drink. They were looking a little rosy cheeked, but stuck out their tongue as they ordered another glass for us both. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, down the conversation start, I've got more fun question. I've always wanted to travel more. What's the best vacation story? Let's see. Let's go with another hard question. Alright, this was your sexiest story. Here, well, okay, but you're drinking on this one. Fair enough. Right. Well, let's preface this. Oh my god. This with that it happened at college, and no, I'm totally not going to tell you their names or get into weird details. You're getting the diluted friend safe version. Okay. Well, anyway, so there was this guy in my illustration class, and we got to be pretty cool friends. We weren't ever official or anything like that, but we hooked up a lot of in our second year. Like I said before, it usually takes me a long time to want to do stuff with people. But yeah, so he lived local, and I used to hang out with him a lot at his house. So shit, this sounds fucking stupid, and it makes none of us look good either. Yeah, so I was taking a shower. We used to do shit in there sometimes, and I left the door unlocked. But he had a sister, a half sister, I think, who was like maybe a year or two older than we were. You didn't? Yep. Oh, great! Really? Lex was bright red and squirmed in their seat in a way that was simultaneously cute and very out of character for their tough beer drinking persona. Yeah, though to be honest, it was a thing that sort of come up before when I was hanging out there. I knew she was into me and stuff. Like I said, we don't exactly seem not like arseholes, but me and the guy were open sexually and neither of us wanted to date. Oh my god. I actually ended up getting closer like emotionally to the sister, and we almost dated for a while too. They weren't like weird about it, which maybe says more about them than about me, but yeah, I guess that shower stuff counts. Guess that answered if you're bi or whatever too. Oh yeah, that stuff doesn't bother me too much. I know a lot of people see what they want to see in me, or whatever. I'm the same, I guess. It doesn't matter much to me. Did the three of you ever, I'm sure that status on that in some states, that would stop me from being able to clarify certain details. Lex. They were half siblings and a very athletic family. Anyway, drink, and forget. That guy was definitely a tipping point. I could feel the tingling warmth flushing my cheeks, and a little as we shared our stories. I was well and truly buzzed now. Good thing I got a cab. Lex took another big drink, slamming the glass down, triumphant. The sniggered, tail waggling mischievously. Told you this was a fun game. Yeah, and I'm getting absolutely shit-faced. Okay, you asked a weird sex question, so I want to know your most public sex story. Fair's fair. Shit. Let's see. And I absolutely say nothing, which is a good thing. So, let's do another hard question. So we've done... I can't remember what question we did. I think we've done fun memory. Let's find out. I guess I've got 2 answers, so you better be ready to drink up for Lex story time. Okay. I stand by it even more then. Okay. Well, most of my favourite memories from when I was little, my family, that's me, my mum and dad, and my 2 younger sisters. We drove down the coast on like a whole week road trip, stopping along the way at a bunch of cool historical shit like the Capitol and the bunch of national monuments. We had this big checkbook that my mum made of stuff to see. Anyway, we finally ended up driving all the way down to the Space Center. It was the first time I'd really even thought about how huge the galaxy was. And I made my dad take me through their solar system tour like 4 times just to get to look at the huge ceiling where they projected the galaxies and stuff to show off the universe. Kind of stupid, I guess, but it was kind of eye-opening when I was little. We went to Disneyland. That's meant to be Disneyland, but okay. And the next day, my sister mostly, and I just remember being more excited about looking up at the night sky from the hotel than like meeting Mike and Mouse. Wow. And all that stuff. That's kind of deep, Lex. I'm a little surprised. What? The punk who swears a ton can't be deep? Nah, I fucking love that shit, you know? Knowing that there's 1/trillionth of a chance that the planet wasn't just sucked into the sun and flew apart into some asteroids or something, let alone the chance of us being here. That's true. That's true. That's pretty cool to think about. Yeah, well said. Oh, so you said you had another answer? Yeah, well, I guess that's my favourite memory, watching those movies at the space station. My most fun memory, that's maybe a tie. Oh, yeah, well, okay, it makes me sound like I'm dumbass, but I didn't have a ton of friends when I was younger. Between the whole appearance thing and just being sort of one of those kids who shut themselves in during the summer. After college, I started getting good with my local friends. A couple of them were on my course and dragged my ass here after class and got me out of my shell and all that shit. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, a couple of years ago, the first time of us got together and went on a trip together, it wasn't anything special or anything. About 10 of us in a couple of leaky tents, trying to light a campfire for 8 hours. That must have been a struggle. But we hung out all together for a whole weekend, getting wasted and just chilling out together, swapping war stories and laughs and all that stuff. It was pretty eye-opening. Some of them I knew pretty well, but I hadn't heard them talk about themselves or gotten to hang out with them. Without like, I can't even speak today. What's wrong with me? Them having their guard up or something just made me feel at home, you know, hanging out with a bunch of people you know so well that you get sucked into their stories and shit. Some of them are great friends now, even more than before the trip, and we still try to go camping a few times during the summer. It's kind of stupid, sappy shit, but when I'm hanging out with the people who like totally get me, I mean like can finish the sentence for you, it feels like being around family. Aw, that's really sweet of you, Lex. Cheers. Phew. I guess, dude. Ha, I figured you'd probably be done by now, dude. No chance, dude. Haha. Lex was looking a little wobbly now. Their eyes had lost a little of their playful sharpness, and when the husky took a drink, they dripped a little onto the bar. They laughed at the same time, though it was obvious that they were pretty buzzed. Well, Lex is having a beer, and I'm having vodka, so I think I'm doing better than Lex. Phew, good question. Okay, so you're secretly sappy. Don't worry, I won't ruin your reputation. So your turn for a question. Haha, yeah, dude. I don't think there's a ton of people who believe you. Okay, my question. What's the worst you ever ended up getting hurt? Oh my god, let's see. Lex is getting pretty wasted, so let's ask another hard question. So we've done that one. No, we ain't done Why You So Awesome. We ain't done that one, so we've done that one. We're not going to do that one yet. We're going to do Why You So Awesome. I mean, yeah, we hung out the other day, but I feel pretty at home chatting with you, Lex. You're pretty easy to get on with, and I usually find it hard to just sit and chat with people sometimes. I don't know, ChocIce. Pretty cool yourself, though, for the record. Lex shrugged and smiled, tipping the drink in my way in a friendly salute. I wouldn't think too hard into it, dude. I know I was in a shitty mood stuck outside of that club when we first started talking, but I usually get on okay with people when I get around to actually talking to them. Ha! Though I know my swearing like a sailor and the piercing and shit kind of put some people off, but yeah, I don't know, I feel like I make friends easy enough. I guess being into video games and a lot of music and shit is kind of easy to get along with. I can see what you mean about it being kind of easy to chat with you and all, but maybe you're just a little drunk, dude. Haha. I know I could be kind of abrasive and stuff too, but I ain't blind to that, even if you didn't run away when I was giving you shit about Amorous. I guess so, but at the same time, it didn't seem like you were judging me as a person as much as you didn't like the club scene. And I can see why the club that forward would put you off. You didn't even see the pool upstairs or the dancing poles. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're both taking a drink for that mental image. Fuck. Okay, I'll take a drink then. I'll have some vodka. It's fine. Down the hatch. Already did. Haha. I can feel myself sinking into that dizzy, off-balance feeling when I move my head. I'm probably pretty close to done for now. Hell no, man. We'll keep going. Georgia, I could keep our Irish blood, dude. Oh, I'm half Irish as well. Sweet Legs. We've got something in common. Getting there. Though. Phew. Okay, you're... Okay, return question. Are you into me? Oh, fuck's sake. Well, if you're being honest here... Fuck's sake! I hate this part. Man. Honestly, no. Honestly, no. That's just downright harsh. I've not made up my mind yet. I think there's something... There you go. Oh, God. Can I just drink and avoid the question? That's what I really want to do, but I need this is going to paint the playthrough on longer. But I remember Lex saying they don't want to do all this hookup and that stuff, so we're not going to do that. But then if we go, can we just avoid the question? They might get offended. So we do honestly know. I enjoy chatting, but that's all. They might get offended, or it could be a good thing because that's not what Lex is after. But we don't know. I've not made up my mind yet. There we go. Fair enough. I can handle that. Honestly, you're the kind of person I could see getting into, but I ain't gonna push myself on you. We aren't at the club anymore. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Hope you don't keep going back to the club thing, Lex. I'd like to move past it now that we're actually hanging out and stuff. Shit, I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm not holding it against you or anything. I guess I was kind of paranoid being up with someone from there. I'm not trying to insult you or anything. Just a risk, I guess. Even if I'm really fucking glad I took it. Thanks, Lex. Right, hard question. So, we've done this one, we've done this one, we've done this one. We haven't done this one, so let's go back. Let's do an easy one. We've done the movie. Now, do you have a #1 favourite band? Oh, that's pretty easy. I know how some people want to get tattoos or haircuts like a band has. The only band I've ever wanted to get to is something like that is is this prog band called Crowhead. Whoops, my bad. They're kind of like a metal band with the guitars and stuff, but the dude has this high-pitched singing voice. Totally weird because he has this big afro and beard, but yeah, they're my favourite band by far for consistency and just general sound. Excuse me. Pardon me. Right, so you want a crow tattoo, or do you mean the afro? Fuck's sake. The tattoo that you do, can you imagine? But yeah, they rock. You should totally check out their earliest stuff first. It's all based on this universe the lead singer put into the comic book. The latest stuff is alright, but it's not got the same weirdness. Sounds like what you expect from a prog rock band. They sound pretty cool though. Dude, you should totally come to Crowhead concert with me. That would be like the only time you see me fucking dancing. Sounds like a plan, Lex. I could stand to dance with you some, sure. Ha, that would be fucking train wreck, dude. I can't dance for shit. Nor can I, Lex. I can't dance to save my life, sorry. They drank the last of their glass and wobbled a little on their stool, their nose ring chiming off the glass, and they looked a little spaced out. They definitely had enough now. Oh no, we're gonna keep drinking, bitch. Gonna feel this in the morning. Oh, you will. Ha. Okay, this is a tough one. You said you had a brother, right? What's the most awkward sibling story? Let's see. I'm not gonna do these stories, man. I'm not doing these stories. Right, let's do another easy question. Do you have a favourite game you play? Okay, let's do that one. Well, I think I said before, but I like those old school arcade games, so I guess one of those would maybe count probably some Dead 2. The first one was good, but the second boss was like a total quarter stealer. That's right. I played that one before. Yeah, that was before they introduced the shotgun one, right? Yeah, exactly. You know, they actually brought the whole Have Some Dead series out on the... Oh, fuck, I accidentally clicked. My bad. Let me guess, you were one of those kids who really got into the guns. My bad. Didn't mean to click. Maybe. The shitty thing about the home version is that you can't dual wield because you need the fun chucks, you know. Be player 1 and 2 at the same time and use both guns. I always used to love doing that. It made me feel like an action hero. Oi, click. Fuck you. You know, there's other pretty cool games out on console these days. Horizon Blur is another cool series that is sort of like an old arcade fighting game, but on console it's a 2D fighter but with rock music as the background. We should certainly play it sometime. Go for it. I get the feeling you might kick my ass. I think Lex will do more than that, mate. They will smash your face in. I'll go easy on you to start with, then your ass totally... Why are you automatically going through? Yo, what are you doing? Probably not after this many drinks though. Weird. Gonna feel this in the morning. Hey, that's two easy ones in a row. You just trying to not to get wasted yourself? Okay. How's this for an easy one? What's your favourite brand of chips? Fish and chips. I don't know. Okay, that definitely hit the spot. If you don't want to be sick in the morning, I should probably stop. No! Let's see. No, mate, we got to keep drinking. We are definitely going to keep drinking. Ask an easy question. Now we've got this one. I don't exactly go to the zoo a bunch or anything like that, but I guess I've always been more of a dog person and not for the obvious being a husky reason. Oh. Yeah, I like the whole working as a pack thing that wolves have. It's very cool, the kind of family structures they have in the wild. And they always seem pretty Oh, I don't know. That kind of thing always seemed pretty cool to me. The same with feral lion prides out on the savannah and all that stuff. I don't think that reflection on Afro wolves much as people or anything like that. Though actually, when I was little, my favourite toy was a giraffe. Don't know why giraffes, but I remember getting the wallpaper and everything when I was younger. Stationary at school and all the dumb stuff as kids do. What? Hey, don't give me that weird look. I know. Ha ha, the husky likes dogs. I'm not trying to make it a weird sexual thing. That's coincidental. I don't know what the word is. Gonna feel this in the morning. Yeah, you will. Ain't gonna let you get behind on those drinks by asking me a bunch of easy ones to get me tapping out. Dude, I totally see right through you. Haha. See, what's your favourite type of jewelry? Another one down. Let's see. Right, I think that's all the hard, easy and the hard ones done. So that's easy question. No! 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 Go back! Oh, go blank out then. Push around, the whole world seems to tumble. Yeah, okay. Dude, you're fucking drunk. Nah. Okay, maybe that's true. Yeah. Okay, game over it is. How you got me pretty good there, Choc. I was kind of figured that you'd be a lightweight. No! I wanted to continue and ask the other question about Lex's gender. Fuck's sake. Swayed in their seat a little, flicking their hair out of their eyes. Their two-toned cheeks were flush under their fur in a way that I couldn't help find a little cute. In a certain way, Lex gave me a puzzled look. Dude, what? No, it's nothing. You just seem pretty drunk. Yeah. I think if we kept this up any longer, I'll probably end up regretting it, dude. Yeah, trust me, I'm the same. I'm in the same boat. Well, it was good. A couple of hours of swapping the shit. Maybe we should call it a night? Yeah, should we call it a night, or how about we go to your place, or how about you come to my place? What I'm gonna do is go to save. It did save, didn't it? Yes, and let's go. How about you come to my place? I'll have to do another time, right? I don't want to puke all over your bathroom, dude. Kinda. Okay. Another time then. Sure, Lex. Next seems to be right. And then what we can do is go to load and ask that question again, just to find out what these questions are. It's kind of an arsehole about a bunch of noise late at night. If it was earlier, then maybe. Sorry, do it another time. Okay, then we can just call it a night then. Next thing to pause on a moment before offering their hand out. As I went to shake they gave me a high five, then a fist pounding in a cool fluid motion. I guess I should have figured that slap and a dap was more Lex style than a stuffy handshake or a hug. Tonight was fucking awesome, dude. Give me a call when you free next, right? Sure thing, Lex. I'll let you know. Oh, there we go. I got home a little later, summoned into my room exhausted and a little drunk from the night. I crashed out easily. I got the feeling my time with Lex might have gone better if I stuck around longer, but no point in rushing it. Hey, I got an achievement. Nice. Morning already. Yay. Okay, let's answer the phone. Let's go to contacts. Let's go to Lex, and let's go to call. So as long as that doesn't start up that drinking game, it might be nice to hang out again. Ring, 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 click. Hey, ChocIce. Hey Lex, have you got a moment? Sure, dude. I was hoping you'd call. Oh, nice. Yeah. I had to admit, it was nice and unexpected to hear Lex say that. Haha, yeah. So what's up? I was wondering if you wanted to hang out again. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome actually. I didn't get a text earlier from the game wanting to hang out. Would you be up for that? Oh, I did get a text. Oh, fucking hell, I must be tired. Sure, the gang, do I need to be worried? Haha, nah. I don't mean like a literal gang. Just the guys. And yeah, maybe leave out the Amorous stuff. They get too much ammo out of that. But they are good people. So, going to Waders again? Nah, not this time. Surprise. I'll come pick you up later tonight. Anything I need to bring? A flashlight, maybe a jacket or something. Probably wouldn't dress up too fancy either. Okay, what are we doing? Are we going caving or something? Something like that. I'm not going to spoil it and give you a chance to back out. Haha. Okay. I'll quit being a dork about it. Don't entirely quit that. Just be yourself, dude. I'll swing by about 9 PM. See you there then, Lex. See you, ChocIce. Click. Right. I guess I have a little time to kill beforehand. Plenty of time to grab a jacket. Okay, flashlight and something to wear at night. I got my room for something else. I've got room for something if I need it. Let's see. Bluetooth speaker might be fine. A bottle of bourbon, a gift offering. Weapon, who knows where we're going. A multi tool might come in handy. A first aid kit. Mate, let's go with a bottle. Fuck it. Clean. Ah, Alex. But it's Lex. But Alex is a male and a female's name. Strange. Just pulled up. Time to go. Oh, alright, just let yourself in, bitch. Yo, dude, you ready to go? Sure. Hey, Kobe, I'm heading out. I'll probably be back late. Okay. Oh, come on. Combo attack. I'll be here. You kids have fun. Mate, I'm not a kid. I'm 22. Fuck off, Kobe. It was my first time in Lex's car. It was a pretty nice model. Not a fancy sports car, but it seemed well loved. It's only put my own car to shame with the empty water bottles and the receipts cluttered around the front seats. The car was well maintained despite that they mentioned owning it for years. There was a slight woody smell of warm tobacco, maybe even cigars. That made me think of my grandparents' house. Lex played disc jockey from the media player hooked into the sound system. Les didn't seem to like that beefed up the sound system much at first, although considering the age of the car, the USB connection hardware and the clarity of the guitars that came through the speakers proved otherwise. Definitely better than the tiny sounding ones that struggled to play along in my own car. Despite what I thought with the sporty car model and the torn pants, Lex was a pretty safe driver, almost cautious, and took each turn with impressive precision on the push and pull of the wheel, never crossing their hands or letting go the way my dad would terrify me. We had Lex's car to ourselves. I suppose we'd be meeting their friends out wherever we were going. We weren't heading into the city, that was for sure, as we hit the main route out into the suburbs away from the coast. Hey, so you gonna tell me what's going on yet, or am I starting to feel like I should have got a bag over my head like in the movies? I guess I can tell you. We're going exploring. Oh great, where's Bear Grylls? Like, out in the woods? Nah, not the woods. Well, it's near the woods, but closer to the city. There's a big old factory. It was an old processor plant for a newspaper company and stationery, I think. Anyway, it's this creepy abandoned building. Are we breaking in? Nah, the place is so fucked up. You can pretty much just walk in. Maybe boosting through a window at worst. That bother you, dude? Let's see. So it sounds pretty fun, actually. No, it's fine. A bit of warning might be nice. So long as we don't get caught. That sounds like breaking into me. Sounds boring to me. It sounds pretty fun, mate. What's wrong with that? Oh yeah, it's an old building in the middle of nowhere. Kids go there all the time to explore around. It'll be fun. Anyway, it'll be less weird and formal then, like introducing you to everyone at Waders, unless you want to play 20 questions all night. I'm up for that. I could have out-drunk you, Lex. Piece of piss. Fair point. Well, cool. Here we are. We pulled up in the small parking lot next to a ragged public park. There was only one other car there, which I assumed was Lex's friend. As we got out, Lex lit up a cigarette and puffed on out the first accurate cloud into the brisk night air, coolly checking our surroundings. We should get a move on. That's Kazzy and Taylor's car. Crossing back over the road where the buildings were sparse, the first order of business was a quick off-road ramble. The light of the moon above made it easy enough to see, and trapezing through the trees and a little away, I finally got a good look at the abandoned building. It was sitting alone beyond a narrow clearing that might once have to be a corporate maintained break area, judging by a couple of wooden picnic tables that had rotted enough to mush. The building itself loomed over a small lot of cracked asphalt that the moss and grasses were doing their best to reclaim. It looked like a majority of the building was a squat two-story warehouse with an office building attached on the side. The structure was starting to look a little mossy, and the company name was all but some bleach out of existence. Tom Tech, maybe? Kern Tech? Our target waited for us, an ominous monolith above the trees. I don't know what the hell that was. I probably read it wrong. But before that, the sound of voices and glowing of flashlights between us and the building suggested that Lex's friends were waiting for us. Beyond an overgrown prickly bush, three figures caught sight of us and waved us over with a quiet cheer. Hey, there you guys are. You must be ChocIce, right? And how the fuck do you know me, bitch? Yeah, hey guys, nice to meet you all. Cool. The group were a little electric. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. But I expected that from Lex's punk-ish style of dress and music. Lex did say that their friends got them out of their shell a little more. They had started the party early beers in hand. I guess when you're planning to sneak around the building without permission, drinking in public is the least of their worries. Considering their closeness, the two of them looked like a couple, or at least a little more than friends. The other guy seemed a little more baby face than the other two. I do like that style though. I would love to have a fursuit like that. That'd be sick. Oh, I like this one though. So introductions and shit. The red wolf with the flame markings there is Kazzy, and Link's girl with the talons who is attached to his hip is Taylor. Taylor. Hey again, haha. You guys are quite a bit pissed, didn't you? Nice to meet you, ChocIce. Lex. Oh, why? Why, game? Why? I didn't mean to click. I don't know about that, but it's cool to meet you all. Okay. At least but not least, our portable disco ball, Jade. Hey, I like to think I bring a little levity to the situation. Anyway, Kaz doesn't get lost in the dark when I'm around. Ha, lol. Ha, that happened like one time. You have to forgive Jade. ChocIce, he might be a micro rave in that vest, but he's a good guy. Okay, nothing to forgive. Fox Link's hybrid with the bright markings tilted his head my way a moment, trying to puzzle me out. Jelly's just jealous that someone here has some femininity. Hey, speaking of raves, you don't know someone called Kobe, right? Oh no, actually yeah, he's my stepbrother, the blue avian. How do you know him? Small world, I knew it. I chat on with Kobe sometimes. I thought I recognised you from the backgrounds of one of Kobe's cam chats. Oh, lovely. Here we go. Here we're winners. Jade winked with a hint of with a smirk. Now that I think about it, I might have seen him and Kobe chatting at an Amorous too. Oh yay. He certainly seemed like he fit in there. Lex might have teased about the glowing markings, but they were pretty apt landing lights on his athletic body. He was more than a little cuter than Lex in a way, and that chinky wink. He was a heartbreaker, alright. Certainly someone Chloe would get along with. Drop him a knowing wink back, flirt about the marking, shrug it off. Weird coincidence happen. Ask if anyone else is coming. Shrug it off. Well, cool to see you. I have to let Kobe know you said hi. Totally. Oh, hey. So is Jake coming? He bailed on me the other day, and I've not heard from him in a while. I bet he's got arrested or something. I bet he has. You didn't hear? He rolled his bike pretty bad when he was out of town. Oh shit. Shit. Is he okay? Yeah, he's fine. He was visiting his uncle on something upstate. Anyway, he has to get the bike repaired, and he's been out there a while waiting on that. He's not hurt or anything, but when he called about feeding his snake, he was using his uncle's house phone. Maybe his phone got smashed up. Well, mystery solved. He doesn't need one of us to drive out there. Nah, you know how he is. He said there's maybe some work at the garage there for him, so he might be out there a while paying off the bike. I told him I could take a look at the bike. Well, see, a road trip up there some time might be fun. Anyways, I guess we shouldn't hang out in the bushes all night, right? Adventure awaits. Nice. Oh, hey, I know Lex is a bourbon fan. I see you got beers already. I figured a bottle of Jimmy Beam might lighten things up a little. Woo, okay Lex, you can keep this one around. See, bring alcohol to a group of people you're about to meet and they will all like you. Let's go on this on as we pass the ball around, taking a swig each. The ice. Oh, why are you auto skipping, man? Stop it. I think my mouse might be broken. As we made our way through the bushes and overgrown tangle of wild grasses between us and the building, I could see why Lex had advised to bring a flashlight. My phone wouldn't really have helped cover me against the snarls of creeping vines and low-hanging branches. It would be even worse inside too. We picked our way through slowly. As we got closer to the path became a little easier. The old crap parking lot cut through much of the undergrowth, but the more experienced team of explorers kept that to our left as we walked through the bushes. The lot was too close to the road, hence why we had parked a few minutes away to save being seen. Okay, this part is a bit tricky. All those doors down here are totally locked down. But one of the guys at the bar said that one of the sliding windows along the office block had the latch broken and can even get in that way. We've just got to check along the side here. So, ChocIce, you seem pretty cool. Where did you meet Lex? We continued to chat as we walked along the side of the building, rounding the corner from the parking lot and back out of sight of the road as Kazi and Lex checked the windows. We bumped into each other. I could say Lex told me not to mention anything about Amorous. Had Ladna? Pardon? Sorry. I mean, obviously, but you weren't like running blindfolded around the city, right? Kind of. I was waiting on Jack, Jake, and ChocIce. Kind of. I was waiting on Jack and ChocIce bumped uh, into me in the parking lot when I was asking for a smoke. Yeah, I think the first thing you asked was if I seen Jake anywhere. You looked kind of pissed off and scary actually, but we ended up chatting for a while. Taylor gave the two of us knowing smile as was most of the way to a smirk. You two are cute, he said. Beck seemed to ignore it and waved it off. Oh wow, asshole. Aha, got it. About halfway around the side of the building, Kaz found the window in question and slid it open to a dusty abandoned office beyond. Darting our flashlights through, the room was dominated by an old desk someone had dragged below the window to help with climbing through. The room itself had been the site of a storm of papers and trash that now carpeted the floor. Ready to go? Sure. We climbed through and sliding the frosted glass window back closed. We immediately left to the use of our torches. It was surprisingly how dark it was as we migrated out into the old hallway. I suppose living in the city would you get used to the street lights or even the ambient light of the buildings catching the clouds. There wasn't even starlight in here. It was a black hole. The office area seemed to be a simple square of hallways. As we moved through, I was reminded of the Scooby-Doo team from the cartoons. Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking Scooby-Doo. The five of us bunched up, clutching our flashlight, exploring the dilapidated, destroyed building. Maybe a police force was a better example. Looking up the nest of spiders where ceiling tile had fallen down, checking each open door as we passed the eerily abandoned rooms. There were some scars of vandalism down the hall. Someone had run along with a blunt object, maybe a pipe, scoring the walls, and some of the rooms looked like people might have crushed there for the night or lit small fires, but Cassie had ensured us that the dust on the desk top by the window meant that no one had been here for a while, otherwise we wouldn't have entered. We passed by a set of stairs up to the second floor, and Jade nudged me with his shoulder towards it. That's the real challenge up there, dare you? His voice seemed to echo up the U-shaped stairs, bouncing off the mid-floor landing, where his torch lit a sign that said "Admin Only," resonating away into the unseen labyrinth ahead. The stairs looked sturdy at least. The inside didn't have any water damage that I've had worried would have weakened the floors. You don't have to, ChocIce. This place is creepy as shit already. Nah, man, I'm doing it. That's the point. It's only a horror movie for Fuda. Boo-ah-ha-ha. Jay turned his flashlight under his chin to the light his glowing face severely. We laughed at his boisterous, evil laugh, but the quiet resonance of his voice in all the hollowed-out rooms caused the harsh Ashburn hearse sound to catch on the open doors and run fire. Even Jade winced a little at the effect. Sure, I'm game. Just don't come crying to me when I wake up the killer. If the rest are you too, I'm not afraid of creepy hallways. There we go. Let's go with that one. You know, we're still early in the movie here, so if I creep off, they're just going to wake the psycho ghost murderer up, and he'll be waiting to jump us when we're trying to leave. Jesus, ChocIce. Anyway, if we split up, we're just gonna get killed off quicker. I tested the first steps up, seeing if I could peer around the divider wall up into the darkness above. Let's give me a reproachful look. I guess they weren't into ghost stuff. I like it. Horror buff, huh? Well, shit. Either I'm the bimbo or I'm third wheel. I don't know if I like my odds there. At least there's a couple of us with dark fur, and Lex and ChocIce will be fine until the end because this is their first day. I guess this means ChocIce will survive because Lex certainly isn't the girly one for the two of them. Okay, this is getting confusing now. Is Lex a girl or a boy? We have no idea. Okay, I flush. Glad we were in the dark. Oh God. YouTube, please do not take my video down. Please. So what do you think? Some psycho businessman who went nuts and murdered the whole office with a box cutter, or are we talking more like the laborer who fell into some machine and got all gnarly and went on a revenge spree? Oh, I like the first one, the office killer, and he's still here today, waiting to slice your fingers off with a guillotine. Knock it off, guys. You know, the roof up there is usually pretty cool, I hear. No, I do. Aww. No. Wait. Oh, here we go. Jackpot. This seems like the office room for... Yeah, it leads to the break room and then the warehouse. Bingo. Bingo was right. There was a carpeted room beyond the warehouse manager's office and posters, stained old carpets and a mouldy little nook that might have been a kitchen at one point. We found our way into the huge concrete room, the warehouse itself. The warehouse seemed like it was used for packing, judging by the accents shredding of boxes and plastic and industrial shrink wrap machines that seemed to be rusted to the floor at the centre of the spreading coppery stain. The back wall of the warehouse was partially circled by an ancient roll conveyor for parcels that lead to a large set of shutters. My guess was that they did a lot of shipping. Any industrial equipment that he had had probably been sold off as scrap, with only a few broken metal shelves slumped in a heap near one of the sets of shutters, but the majority score was a seemingly alien object that had been placed in the centre of the room by a thrifty adventurer before us, a dusty old soccer ball waiting for us like a sad potential deflated globe. Aww. Random office workers might have piled up the dozen rolling desk chairs in here, or maybe they were wheeled in by the same pioneers who had brought the ball later. But with that, we had our next few hours laid out. I admit, I might have been childish, but the next hour in the warehouse was a myriad of games we invented, with the rolling chairs through the mostly empty surface, office chair curling with people clinging to the seat, of course, races simulating around the obstacles, and our crowning glory, office chair two-a-side soccer using partially deflated old ball. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, guys. Hope you're enjoying it so far. If you want, leave a like and subscribe and that. Just don't forget to show me your support. We had a set of torches around the perimeter, casting up onto the high ceiling to light the room with a diffused glow off the dull roof. Jade and Kazi ended up outscoring us in office chair soccer, which Lex blamed on their smoking. Still, no one was upset about it as we sat on the sidelines of the conveyor, watching the two compete in a penalty shootout versus Jay's expert goaltending. I sat beside Lex as they rolled side by side on the conveyor rollers, steering them with their boots on the legs of the simple machine as we watched the guys failing madly at the chairs trying to kick out the saggy ball. It was probably funnier watching from a distance than being there alongside them, legs pumping madly. See, I promise it'll be more fun this time. Hey, I had fun the last time too, but I'm really glad you invited me, Lex. This was actually a really cool idea. I'm glad you. I figured you get on with everyone well enough. Suspiciously, eyes still on the penalty shootout between Cadge and Taylor, Lex's fingers traced over my knuckles before squeezing my hand with equal part tenderness and strength. I let Lex hold my hand whilst they wanted, spreading their fingers so they could weave theirs with mine against the rungs of the conveyor between us. Dork, you love it. Yeah, I kinda. Whoa, and he wins the Office Chair League Cup. Good for you. Looks like we've got a champ. Before Kazi had much time to celebrate his victory, there came a loud knock on one of the shutters, and a gruff voice yelled through. Oi, who's in there? Titan screw, open up or I'm opening up for you. Nah, we'll just take the window, mate. We're only playing football. Piss off. We're having a bit of fun. We're turning it up. Cavalry Koi, run, split up. Shit, hide. Hide? Seriously? ChocIce? Hard behind the shrink wrap machine or run back in the break room. Hide back in the break room. The sound of the lock being popped on a side door chased us as we scattered deep into the building. Lex and I running in tandem. Torch was quickly on our heels as we ducked through the break room. Our soccer game quickly came abandoned. Hiding in the kitchen nook, it's not too late to give in. Into the office area. The sound of the security guard was getting louder. Our torches flashing around made it hard to work out where we were. Think it's a square corridor. We're on the inside wall. Casey and Taylor split to the right. The stairs. Hey, get down from there. Can you not read? The guard came thundering round the corner, the bright flashlight following us. The towering canine had us dead into rights. Well, shit. Hey, I see you there. What are you playing at? Stop right there. Outside, now. Fuck! What you got here? I got nothing, mate. Mate, just bite the fuck out of that animal's neck, man. Rip his head off. Sorry, I shouldn't talk about it. Chicago was a big, gnarling 7 feet at least, though they looked mostly canine, and the horn, oh my god, on the snout indicated some reptile blood. Maybe that's what made him so tall. The guard spoke with the Scottish peppering accents, which didn't help my nerves as he introduced himself as Mr. Pride. Officer Pride, I suppose. The uniform showed the hint of a bus, but in a progressive place like this, a trans police officer wasn't that unusual. Listen, officer, we were just what, huh? Just trespassing? Do you own the building? Yeah. Hey, X, you meant to say yes. Fucking hell. What about you? Got nothing to say? Oh, fuck's sake, flirt. No, you know what? I'm gonna do a save just to be safe. I didn't save for a while. Shit. Lie. You've got to help us, officer. There were some guys who ended up chasing us over from the park. We were only hiding in the building to get away from them. Really now? Pull the other one, kid. Would you rather run into a restricted building? It was the first place we saw from the road. It seemed safer than rushing off into the trees to get some distance and hide so we could call for someone. That one. And who were you going to call to pick you up out here? You, of course. You were waiting for security to show up, so I'd help you in the fight with some kids in the park. I ain't buying it. Well, tough fucking shit. The alcohol in your breath says you're up to some mischief. What's that, whiskey? You know how many arson causes a work a year where some smart ass decides to toss liquor around. Now, name and address. Get your IDs out. I don't have ID, bitch. Officer Parade took our names and let Lex back to their car with a ticket. I wasn't so lucky since I had my parents' address and my license. The officer decided to drop me off directly. Make sure I got home. We'd be lucky to get off with a warning. But the fun mood of the evening was thoroughly broken with the tail officer explaining things to my stepdad. Fucking hell, I fucked this up. No, I didn't save early enough. Okay, don't worry, guys. It's usually a good kind. They won't be doing anything like that again. Officer, I'm sorry. Why are you water skipping? Just doing my job, sir. Take care now. Cheer up, you grumpy bastard. You might be too old to ground, but I hope there's plenty of chores you can find here around you. Same as 100. You know what? Fuck you. I'm loading it. Fuck you, Dad. Go away. So, the lie didn't work. Just come clean. I sighed, kicking out my feet, feeling a hot wash of shame running up my cheeks as a red heat. I'm sorry, officer. I really didn't mean to cause you any trouble. Honestly, we've heard about this place from some friends. I was trying to look like a badass in front of Lex here and impress them. Well, we fucked up. That true, kid? Yeah, I guess it was our first date. The alcohol in your breath says you were up to mischief. What's that? Whiskey? You know the asking. Oh, go around. Fuck. Now, names and addresses. Get your IDs out. So there's no way out of it. There's no way out of it, is there? You know what? Fuck it. Just keep fucking loading. Keep it. Let's try flirt. Sorry you caught me off guard. Listen, I'm surprised. I'm sorry we caused trouble. We weren't doing anything to hurt anyone. I rubbed my eyes and blinked up at the tall canine with a shy smile, giving him an appreciative glance down a muscular form. I ain't going to work on this, Sonny. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, guys. It's not going to work. I'm definitely going to do cry. Can't do bribe. That ain't going to work. So let's just do come clean again. Just come clean. Because that's where Lex said it's our first date, pretty much. So that's going to help in our books. And I should have fucking hid, but we would have got caught anyway. So yeah, okay, yeah, okay, now names, address, and all of that. So we can skip through this part. We've done this one. Yeah, we've done this part. Yeah, okay, okay. And that's fine coming out of your savings 100%. Sorry, Dad. Stepdad. I was running down on the bed, exhausted and emotionally raw after such a roller coaster night. Cling. Hey, dude, you get back fine. I heard from everyone else. Sorry about tonight. We fucked up. No, not ignored. That's okay. It happens. I really owe you one, ChocIce. I'm sorry again. That's okay, Lex. Just need to cool down. We'll call you later. Sure. The date part, the bit that wasn't us nearly getting arrested, that was fun at least. It was a date. It was a date now. Okay, guess it kind of was. You suck at this whole romance stuff, you know. Fuck off, dude. Just teasing, but take that as a clear statement of intent. That scare you off? No. Ooh. I'll call you later when my dad isn't going to kill me. Well. And I got the new achievement. Yay. Oh, man. Right. I'm going to drink some more tea. Phone can keep ringing. And I'm going to slightly discuss about what's just happened. Now, you shouldn't really be breaking in. Or like trespassing on things, which is fine. I'm not going into that. But I wish I saved more now. So I can go back on more saves. I wish I did save. Or hid and see how that would plan out. But you win some, you lose some. Right. Let's look at the phone. So let's call Lex again. Ring, ring, click. Hello. Hey, Lex. Yeah. Nearly what? Hey, dude. What the fuck are you talking, man? What the heck was that? Oh, I had a little goo in my mouth. Do I found better now? Okay, I'm eating at the same time. It's fine. You still kind of lipsy. What? Where are you at? The dentist? Ha. Kinda. I got my tongue done. Oh, they got their tongue done. Well, nice. Aha. Well, fine. You have to send me a picture. Don't worry. I won't put it on the weird Vor forums. Oh, fuck's sake. Not the Vor shit. No. Man. Oh, I remember my friend who's a YouTuber, the Talers. Go check him out. He told me about Vor, and I searched up online, and I fucking wish I didn't now. Great. Don't want to know how you know that. Well, you do now, Lex. I'm sorry. When it's a bit least read later, maybe. Oh, less. Okay. Are you gonna have that cute list when I next see you? Because I might lose it. Ah, fuck off. Oh, you can swear, fine, it's okay. No. It'll pass. It heals pretty quickly. Already had it done in a while. Shame. That would have been my ammo for a good hour or so. So I guess this means you're out of action for a while. Not too long, no. Yeah, maybe give me a couple of days. Anyway, wanted to get your opinion on something. How do you feel about hanging out with the guys again? Not anymore over Shimon, right? I don't think my heart can take that so soon after last time. It blew over here with my parents, and I guess the fine they sent through wasn't much more than a parking ticket, but I think one warning this month is probably enough. Yeah, not looking to repeat that for a while either, dude. Pretty sure I mentioned before about the camping trips we take in the summer, right? Well, I sort of wondered if you wanted to come on one. A little late notice maybe, but Kazza called up and said he booked a spot. Marshmallow's chilling, not getting chased around by security guards. Oh, but I like getting chased around by security guards though. It's actually quite fun. It gives them a job to do and gives them exercise. Excuse me guys, whilst I eat some pistachios. This weekend, sure, I could be up for that. Anything I need to bring? Fucking 10. It's only a 2-day thing, so we won't need much. Anyway, most of us pretty much suck at cooking, so we talk of pizza and chicken and shit. I figure you're good to share my tent, right? Ah, fuck it. Tent's a tent. Roof over my head. Right, go fair out the last bit. Well, packing light works for me. I'll be sure to pick up some marshmallows and stuff too. And booze, right? Yep. Not a camping if you ain't drinking. Well, cool. Though just text me your booze of choice, dude, and I owe you for us getting run off at the warehouse. Man, whoa, what's wrong with me? Alright, well thank you, Lex. Will your tongue be all healed up by then? Oh my god, yeah, no worries there. Awesome. Well good, I look forward to seeing you then. Text me if you think of anything else I need. Yeah, be great to hang out more. See you then, dude. Click. Sweet, let's just save. Just be safe. Yes. Sharing a tent, well, I can think of less indirect offers. I guess that fits with Lex Blast attitude to dating though. I got to have more than enough time to pack and maybe a few excuses about where I'm going after the last night time out with Lex. Some time with Kazzy, Taylor and Jade wouldn't be too bad either. They seem very cool. Sound like a fun time. Lex sign than getting chased around maybe, but I could stand to spend some time with Lex without being terrified and out of my element parts. Well, that's in a few days. Maybe I'll check out what good backpacks I have at the camping store first. Doesn't seem like I need to go nuts with camping gear though, especially if we won't be cooking, and an icebox maybe. So I don't know how long we got left for this stream, but I think we're near the end. I'm not sure. The next few days passed without incident. Lex's tongue has healed up. I've given my liver a rest so that Lex drinking games didn't take me out. And everything was settled at home after the trespassing incident. We ended up taking Lex's car again. We had mostly brought a few bags of unhealthy snacks and a half a bar's worth of drinks. The backseat was chiming, clattering, and collection of beers and assorted booze. Our clothes and other essentials in contrast were enough to take in 2 small backpacks, with a third for the tent and inflatable bed. Les had brought most of the snacks and drinks. They said they owed it from Whalers, and to pay back the trouble from the warehouse, I made them promise to at least let me cover gas. But with the campground being relatively close to the city, it didn't exactly seem like a fair exchange. I just have to find a way to pay it back. Lex showed off the bar through her tongue. The swelling had gone down, and whilst it was still tender, it looked pretty cool. Any word from your other friends, Jake or anyone? Nah, it'll just be the 5 of us this time. Jake's still stuck at his uncle's place. I poked around a couple of the others, but they're a little harder to get hold of, so no new people to quiz you. No, I like a bit of quizzing. I think I got off lightly this time, but I'm sure I'll get a little. Maybe, but I think they know to back off a little. They're usually pretty chill about stuff, and while Taylor has been trying to set up with me with someone for a while, they're not exactly pushy. Next minute at this, I thought about doing something obvious, like reaching my hand over the center console to hold hands. With the sun going down the roads, turning windier up into the hills, the attention was held by the road. I'd have plenty of time for that later. Oh wow, we're going straight in with this now, are we? Okay. Light was already going down by the time we got to the campsite. Kazzy and Taylor were already. Hey Trace, how you doing, man? Hello Tracy. Yeah, talk shit and get good for you, Trace. We must have spent the first hour working together to get the tent up, bed inflating. It would be pretty cozy in Lex's two-man tent, and Taylor's pisky smirk wasn't too far from her lips when passing our little construction project. By the time Jade arrived, we had an inferno of a campfire roaring against the night, and Lex and myself were busying ourselves dragging out the cool box of pre-chilled beers. Taylor had brought out a guitar and we strummed a little ditty. Kazzy had taken off his bike to pick up the chicken. Oh my god, my reading skills are atrocious. So you think you got enough unhealthy crap? Probably. Ha! No idea. Well, the place isn't too far from the interstate. There's a big rest stop there with fried chicken place and the pizza joint. So if we run out of snacks, we can always go grab some. Oh, that's true. I was kidding, hon. Oh no, why did I say that? Anyway, graham crackers are sort of healthy. Yeah, kind of. Oh, and Lex is fucking drinking again. Only before you put chocolate on them. Well, I'm technically chocolate. I'm ChocIce, kind of, ish. The jerky then? Huh? Sort of. You really do suck at cooking, huh? Hey, it's not killed me yet. Yeah, and you look good for someone who survives with chips and jerky. I take that as a compliment. I did click. Gang, come on. Well, maybe it added to the curviness of Lex's hits, but I wasn't going to say that in front of Jade and Taylor. Speaking of junk, I think I hear Kazzy with the chicken. Sweet, nice. It was indeed Kazzy, whose bike seat was crammed full with fried chicken. We set up around the fire, passing beers and fried meat back and forth until we were all sitting happily, dipping chicken into the little pots of lukewarm gravy and warming our legs on the fire against the admittedly mild night. So don't put your legs too close to it, otherwise you burst into flames. Despite the lack of any real need for the crackling fire in the middle of the summer night, it added to the atmosphere. The smell of burning wood always brought me back to fun memories, fireworks celebration, family vacations, even grilling parties. I'm sure we all leave the campsite well smoked like a bunch of hams, and getting that smell out of clothes and fur was a pain, but for now none of those thoughts were close at hand as we relaxed. So you guys go out alright? Got out alright the other day after we started running? It was too crazy to keep track. Yeah, after the guard nabbed you two, we were able to get out through the window again, though next time we should totally make that door. We should mark that door so it's easier to find it. It sucks that you guys got caught though. At least the fine they sent through wasn't too bad, and the rest of the night was pretty cool. Hell yeah, I think we'll have to have an office chair soccer rematch eventually. Oh, fuck off, we're not having a rematch. Piss off. Hopefully whatever stuff like that we do in the future, we can be more quiet about it. Not that racing office chairs wasn't super fun. Oh, hey, speaking of which, Lex rummaged through a bag at their side and pulled out a pair of portable speakers and started to connect them up for some music. Good idea. I know it helped me sleep to have the speakers playing tonight. You're one to talk. The first time I came, I ended up sharing that bedroom compartment with Kaz 10 and with your fuzzy glowing butt. I would love to have a fursuit that fucking glows, mate. That'd be sick. That'd be awesome, mate. At least I don't snore. Snore? I haven't noticed. I mean, fucking Jesus, ChocIce. Ah. So sweet setup, huh? Always good to hang out in the nature and all of that. Yeah, I don't camp very much, but I could certainly get used to this. The home cooking kind of weirdly helps. Haha. Just don't try to flame cook the chicken. Learn that the hard way. It just burns up. Yeah, I guess this stuff isn't really designed for being dangled over an open fire. Let's not set ourselves on fire either. That's true. I stretched out a little, sharing a log with Lex. Got to say, with all the time I've lived here, I've not really spent much time out here in the woods. It makes a change to get out of the city a bit. I don't know, the comforts of the city are good too, but heck, yeah, I'm plugging a little. It's pretty awesome. There's a trail nearby too. It does a loop of all the camp spots back towards the shower block and toilets. We should totally go on the night hike. Speak for yourselves. Not like that's exactly how we ended up getting lost that one time. We found a way back. What the fuck? Bruh! Man, what the fuck? Lex, mate, where's your fucking head gone? Mate, your head's missing. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, your head's missing, man. Actually, we found a way to the camp spot that had a similar looking tent to ours. Remember there was that family in the tent and we almost got into a fight? Speak for yourself, the sun was pretty cute. I knew where I was going. All in favour of not following Jay's dick into the woods. Aye. Lex, your fucking head's missing. Mate. Where's your head gone? Damn. Hey, though it would be a good to show ChocIce around before it gets super late. I don't have no bedtime, bitch. And before too many more beers, yeah, I don't want to get lost trying to find the restroom. Well, I suppose I can excuse myself from your little stroll, but it'll cost you some for that jerky. Deal do, catch. Hey, Lex's head's back. Yay, we got Lex's head back. Try around the campsite was a wild circle through the trees, mostly keeping at a respectable distance from the clearings set out on the for the campers. It wasn't too late into the night and we passed families and other campers sitting around their own campfire, sharing laughs and fun times. Now where's the killer clowns when we need them? It was a quiet night in general and the stroll was mostly an opportunity to have a private breather with Lex. We hit the central area of the camp where the shower block and toilets were, passed through a small parking lot for those camping spots off the broader path we used to drive right onto our own spot. The campsite seemed pretty well maintained, but at least half of the spaces were empty. Maybe it was a little too early in the season for it. A lot of kids were still in school. On the way back towards our camp space, we passed another group of guys our age who were quickly playing what seemed to be a metal track from a radio. See, we're not the only alternative group here. No one else seems to have a bucket of chicken though, so I think we win call this campsite. Hell yeah. So ChocIce, this working out, I mean like a date and stuff? What? Come on, I'm trying with that stuff. Ha, sorry Lex, but yes, I'm happy to be here with you. You did good, Lex, don't worry about it. Lex sighed, reassured, and held out their hand out for me to take as we walked. See? We got to skip through the woods singing tra-la-la-la. Don't say I don't know how to be girly and romantic. Hey, quit it. I came up to talk to you that first night when you were cursing out your phone and smoking in an alleyway. I didn't need you to be showing you're not, Lex. Yeah, I know. Let's squeeze my fingers. For the record, I missed you this week. Oh. Shame most people don't miss me. They normally hate me. Me sad. The husky stopped in the path and tugged my arm a little to make me stop and turn back to them. Listen, before we go back to the campus here, I've got to know, would it be too gay or weird if you to make out with a girl? Does that just answer the fucking myth? To make out with a girl. I'd technically not be gay. And no, it wouldn't be too weird. I take this as my heads up, which I appreciate, Lex. I know you don't put much stock in pronouns, but knowing going forward helps. They cut my cheek with one hand and locked lips together before I could open my mouth to ask what they were doing. The kiss was full of a deep, grateful sort of passionate that let me feel Lex's ferociousness to prove themselves. I returned the kiss, tongue lapping against Lex's own, feeling the new bead, fuck's sake, the new bead in the centre until they broke off with a nudge against my snout and a playful slap on my hip. Lex was smirking under a blush that spoke to how they had surprised themselves as well. I had my suspicion about the Husky's gender. I suppose the attitude of being small-chested threw me off a little, but they were female. Lex was a plaid shirt away from looking like a girl I knew in school with the same haircut, so I guess it was the easy guess, even with the butch accent. Man, I'm dying. There, eyes broken. What, you fucking broke me now? You killed me. How dare you? Can I stop freaking out about being a shitty friend, girlfriend, whatever person yet? Lex, I caught their jacket before they could move away and start walking back to the camp. A playful grin on my face as I forced the flustered husky to stay there and deal with our kissing for a moment longer. You're too much of a badass to be a pussy about this, so kiss me properly before we have to go back. They looked shocked for a moment before relenting and tilting into a kiss. Oh my god, I can't speak. Snout to the right as I tilted left. I found that new piercing to play with, rolling it with my tongue. Let's let out a playful moan as our bodies collided on every scale. They tugged me close, pressing together for warmth as we lapped and rolled our tongue against the others on their relative seclusion of the path. After a moment that could have been half an hour, Lex broke the kiss with a grunt, wiping their glossy lips. My mouth was tingling from the intensity of the union. ChocIce, don't call me a fucking pussy again, or I kick your ass. You never know, darling. You never know. Come and get it. Oh, really now? Lex guided me off the path, back up against one of the large trees with their hands on my hips, pushing my ass up against the trunk. Okay. You think you can take me, pretty boy? You're gonna have to put your money where that cute mouth is if you want to play tough. Let's kiss me again with a rough and punctuate. Oh my god, I need to sleep. As their fingers laced together behind my back and pulled us hip to hip. After the moment Lex let go of my hips, they placed a more gentle kiss on my cheek as they chuckled through the unsteady breath. Fuck. I guess we shouldn't fuck up against a tree for our first time. Trust me, I like naughty and all, but it isn't. But it's best not to get run off by another security guard. Yeah, that's true. Let's not get caught by another security guard, shall we? Yeah, okay. You escape. You're beating on that pussy comment for now. Let's give me one hug to ensure that I would be thinking about our private tent for the rest of the attempt to socialise with their friends. Lex stepped back into the path, pulling their pants up a little. I followed them back towards the camp, feeling teased and all the best ways as Lex lit up a cigarette. Okay, you staring at my ass back there? You bet I am. Lex shook the curve of their rump in those fashionable tight jeans and quickened my step to catch up and slipped my hand into their back pocket as we walked. Glad to see Lex had the same look of blissful tension as they tempted our self-control with one last kiss. How many fucking kisses do you guys want, man? Come on. Bloody hell. I never had that many kisses in my life, mate. And I've had not many. Returning to the campground, the group gave a playful cheer. It was truly dark now, not just the hazy darkness of a few hours after the sun had set, and the fire was a lot more welcome. I was blushing pretty hard and glad for the darkness and the severe light of the fire to hide the fact as we sat back down together and Lex passed me a beer, siding up so we were hip to hip without much concern for Casey's playful smirk. Yeah, fucking hell, fuck off. I'm gonna save just in case there's another thing that could fuck this up. The Traveller's Return. You missed the first 6-pack of beer, Moon. Nah, fuck off. No great loss then. No. So here we all are again, ChocIce. You've played easy way, hard way with Lex before, right? So how about truth or dare? Spooky words, lots of booze. Sounds like the best way to wing a few good stories out of the newbie. Oh great, haha, maybe, sure, I'm game for a little while. I don't want to get too fucked up tonight though. Hit me, truth. Lex, how far have you and ChocIce? Whoa, now it's just her head. Where's her body? It was her head missing and now her body's missing. Fuck's sake. There then, I don't just dare me to tell you or to reenact it. Bit late for stupid dares that won't get us kicked out. Fine, I dare you to make the pizza run tomorrow in my outfit, bra and everything. Oh dear. That I've paid to see. You're on, but I dare you to sit around the camp nude while we do it. This is why I love camping with you two. Lex, where the fuck is your body? It's gone. ChocIce, truth or dare? Fuck it, let's do a dare, mate. Ugh. You guys are so sensitive since you started dating. Fine. When you fuck tonight, you have to play that Lone Isle song, you know, sex we just had. Sure, though I don't think you guys will be checking. Oh. We send Jade into to check, don't you doubt it. He's like a bloodhound, but for, hey, your next day is really gonna be up in the ante if you finish that snake butt. Wow. Bloody wow. The game of truth or dare didn't run too late, though Kazzy and Jade did enough in the game of Waterfall that lasted multiple beers. The game was about to turn sexual with Taylor and Jade maturely challenging each other to a pantless race to the showers and back. But when our giggling fucks that, I can't. Giggling at music caused a couple of the mutters from a nearby campsite. It forced us to quiet it down. It was after midnight that the fire started dying down and we decided to retire into the tents to escape the cooling night. We stole the speakers to run quietly into our cozy little tent and made a good night before sealing ourselves in. We cut off our boots at the door and scrambled about onto the unstable inflatable mattress that made a little mound of blankets and backpacks full up. We set up our bed inside a bouncy house. We wobbled about, this time mostly not due to the drink, shivering a little against the cool night as we clambered under the covers fully clothed. Under the thick covers we started to warm up and Lex's teeth quickly stopped clattering as they hugged up to my side and stroked their arm to help them warm up. It was a little strange to be in a bed fully clothed, especially with jackets on, but the small space would heat quickly. I didn't know if Lex was tired. It was hard to judge as we hugged close to conserve heat, but I certainly wasn't. After our play time out in the woods, even the cool latex cove of our tent couldn't douse off my excitement to be alone again with the husky. I held them close, turning on my side to slip my arm under their pillow and nuzzle down into their hair. Lex smelled most of the fire with a hint of caramelized marshmallows. I suppose I probably smelled the same as Lex snout nudged into my collarbone. It was a shame not to get more of that woody, loose leaf tobacco smell that I started to associate with them, but I suppose it was being filtered out by the soot in my nose. I need to start sleeping in a minute. Jesus Christ. I squeezed around my waist, caught my attention as their snout peeked out from beneath the blankets to look at me. They were smiling, snuggled close to my t-shirt for warmth. The content smile was cute, peeking out of the little cave Lex made against my side. They held me close as I wrapped a leg around their own to pull us together, hands stroking their back. We lay there together, bodies heating the bed in for some time, just enjoying the other's closeness. Let's listen to my heartbeat through my chest. The blankets pulled so high that we were basically hidden in their own little blanket cove against me. Their tight hug and the simple cuddle gave me a comfort beyond the warmth as their fingers played along my back. I think we're near the end, guys, where it's gonna get a bit not safe for work. I don't think you'd be into this whole stuff, cuddling, I mean. I muttered quietly, feeling the warmth of their body up against mine as they pet my back in return, snout resting against my arm and filling my t-shirt with their heat of their breath to warm me against the night. They snickered as their tail twitched the blankets back and forth, and they squeezed my leg with their own. Dude, everyone likes cuddling. Might not be great at the whole public display thing, but I'm not made of stone. Oh, come on, girl, calm down. Hey, you seem better at public stuff than most, to be honest. Lex grinned and nicked my shirt, rolling their hands down the waistbands of my pants and then back up the inside of my top. Their fingers on my bare flesh. Fuck, I messed that up. Making me prickle for a moment as they invaded the warmth layer with their cool touch. Fucking around when we're not supposed to is different. I don't know, when I feel like it's what I'm supposed to do, it's kind of harder for me. Going out to some fancy restaurant or having to act all lovely-dovely just kills the mood for me. No shit, it does the same for me. Noted. The sound of our clothes coming unzipped and unbuttoned wasn't so subtle as our eyes locked in the low light of the tent. Dude, don't let me get cold. Nah, I'll fucking kick you outside, shall I? Hush, come here. And there we go. The full, complete date with Lex that we found out is a female, but there is cases where it could be a male. And I haven't enabled not safe for work mode because I'm not doing that on YouTube because that's gonna fucking kick me off YouTube like there's no tomorrow. That was amazing, Lex. There we go. Done. Fuck yeah, it was. I could use a comfier bed next time maybe. But yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, I guess we have to play that song now. They probably heard us anyway, but it's better than them busting in one of our on us because I'm too fucking exhausted to get dressed. They rolled free of my embrace, grabbed the speakers, navigated their phone settings for a moment until the joke song started. My hand straight over their rump and money as they messed around with the settings. From outside somewhere, the others let out a cheer, but they already pulled Lex back to me. And kissed them tenderly, scooting them close to me by the rump as though our bodies needed to be in contact for me to exist right now. No, we can't be an arsehole and put you're an amazing friend. There we go. Sorry, Sky, we kind of cheated on you, darling. Never mind. You know I love you, right? I stroked down their side as we lay in repose. Yeah, I think I love you too. What do you mean you think? Fuck's sake. They smiled and leaned in so we could share another kiss. Our spent bodies pressing close in the hot tent as somewhere between the start of the kiss and the birds chirping in the morning, we both fell asleep. In the morning, we slipped off to the showers. Not quite a walk of shame, considering we snuck into the same cubicle, but definitely averting the eyes of others a little. I've already warmed up to them all pretty well, but they weren't exactly quiet. It weren't exactly quiet the night before. I felt like this was the start of something great with Lex, and even though much of the morning had turned dark and wet, we spent most of the day in Cassie's tent playing cards and eating pizza. The rain cooled off many of the previous days' dares. Getting to spend a whole weekend with Lex was amazing. I returned home with a spring in my step and a few little private bruises for Kobe to tease about. There we go. Phew. Hey, Ben, it's been a while. We've done it. And what does Shift want? So, we can call again. Hey, we did it. Finish all dates with Lex. Done. We've done it, guys. This has been a full, complete date playthrough with Lex. I have done a complete full date playthrough with Sky as well. My last stream, which was 4 weeks ago, and it's almost reached 100 views on up today, which is from today's live stream. So my Wi-Fi was playing up, and it kind of put me off live streaming for a while. But I hope you enjoyed today's live stream or recording now, which is on YouTube. And YouTube, please do not demonetize me. I ain't got adverts in the first place, and I don't want adverts, to be honest, because I want to be a YouTube channel that has no adverts. So people can donate to me in the description below. Like they can donate me 10p if they wanted to, just because I don't want to force adverts on content that I enjoy making, but then the person who viewed it didn't enjoy the video and they had to watch a 30-second unskippable advert, which is not fair. So if you enjoy my content and love what I do, and you love what I do on my channel, and that I will not do trends because Fortnite is never going to be on my channel. Neither gonna jump on trends. Like for example, if fidget spinners come back into fashion, I'm not gonna do fidget spinners. I don't wanna go on trends and all of that. And if you know what I mean. So if you enjoy my content, you can choose to either thumbs up the video or dislike it. Is up to you. Just don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you really love the content that I do, then there is a choice down below on the Streamlabs link where you can donate to me, which is much appreciated. So thank you ever so much for watching, guys. This has been ChocIce Fox, and we have completed stream 2 with complete play day through with Lex. And as always, I hope you enjoyed, and hope the furry fandom brings you so much joy. Have a fantastic day, my friends. Goodbye. I'm just gonna wait for it to